Welcome to Brain Vision.
In this question, this is we have draw the track of the two cars, which is A and B, which is moving on this track, and this is angle is 50 degree, and this length is 300. The velocity of A is 240, and velocity of B is 200 km. So this radius, we can say that this R or radius is 300 meter, and velocity of A, which is 240 km per hour, we will convert into the meter per second because we are dealing with the meter per second rather in SI unit. So we will multiply this one into 1000 to convert into meter, and this divide it by 3600 to convert into second. So after the calculation, this VA finally become 6.6667 meter per second or meter per second, and VB, which is 200 km per hour, we and we will multiply with 200 into 1000 upon 3600. So this basically just become 55.556 meter per second, and this theta, which is already given here, the theta is 50 degree, and VB, so this is that, and so basically the acceleration of A is given in the question, which is equals to A and A, yeah, just A use, which is equals to 10 meter per second square, and AB, which is equals to minus 6 meter per second square, and everything is given. So to determine the relative velocity and relative acceleration, determine the component of x and y velocity, and then use the relative equation. So that for that VA and this is given, and traveling the car traveling in a straight line, so the radius will be infinity for the A, and for B radius is given, which is 500. So basically the motion of car B will be have two component. One is in the x direction and one is in the y direction. So basically V is moving like this. So one will, and this angle, so the component of velocity of car B or motion for B will be nothing but just VB, which is equals to minus 55.55, because this is moving the negative x direction. Their component will be negative, and the y component also. And this is cos 50 because the component of this one in the x direction, which is this one I, and minus 55.556 into again sine 50 in the vertical direction, and this is in the negative y direction. So this will that sine 50j. So basically this VB, after the putting the value, this will become minus 35.711 I cap minus 42.558 J cap, and acceleration of B, which is in the negative of the motion, so this will become just positive. So 6 cos 50 I cap plus, and plus 6 sine 50 J cap. So basically this will become 3.857 I cap plus 4.596 J cap. So see, this is the acceleration of AB. The car is traveling in the curved line, and the radius is 300. So normal acceleration ABN, normal acceleration, we know that B car is moving on the curved line, so ABN will be nothing but V square upon R, and be this will be nothing but 55.556 upon 300. So this will, after the calculation, this will become 10.288 meter per second square. And the motion of relative to B. So first, in the first question, we have to calculate VBA. So VBA will be VB minus BA, and this comes out to be, VB, which is equals to 30, 35. Sorry, 35. So this will 35.711 I cap minus 42.588 J cap, and we will subtract this one to this one, so this will become the A has only the horizontal component which is in the negative x direction, so this will become minus 66.667 I cap. So this is that, and now after the calculation this will become 30.956 I cap minus 42, because this will, as it is, because there is no component in the A, so 42.588 J cap, and the VBA mod of this one will be a square of this one, so we will just square this one. This is 30.956 square plus 42.588 square, and this total value after the calculation will become just 52.626 meter per second. And just we have to calculate the angle of BA VBA, so this will become nothing but tan inverse the y component and the x component, which is minus 42.588 upon x component, which is 30.956. So basically this will become minus 53.968 degree approximately. So this is the full information about the first part of this question, and we will solve the second part here. So the second part is the relative acceleration. So the relative acceleration with respect to BA will be AB minus AA, and this will come out to be this is equals to ABN minus AAN plus AB radial, AB, which is equals to ABN, and the same thing. So this will AB radial minus A radial. So this will basically become in the normal direction. We have to calculate the acceleration. So normal direction, in the acceleration of B, which is equals to 10.288 cos 40 degree, and minus 10.288 sine 40 degree J cap, and this is I cap, and this is J cap, and in the A normal, which is 0, so we will just write it as 0, and plus we will add this component also, radial component, so this will become 3.587 plus 4.596 plus 10 I, and this is I for B, this is J for B, and now after the calculation this basically become A B A will become just 21.738 and minus 2.017 J, this is I, and mod A B, which is become the square of this 2, and this will become just 21.813 meter per second square, and the angle of this one will become ABA become tan inverse y component, which is equals to 21.73 21.738 upon negative of 2.107. So this will become just 84.699 degree.